Yo, Internet, welcome back to the John Gray Show. Today I'm talking to you guys about more Anthem news, which is literally why is one of the most anticipated blockbuster games of 2019 Underworld did it crash and burn. Now, going over this article specifically, it does list off a whole bunch of reasons as to, or at least sort of like a timeline as to like when Anthem was received and how it's being catered to now. So when Anthem came out June, or at least like it was announced June 17th, June 2017 at E3, obviously people loved it. They loved every single second of it. They loved the fact that you could walk around this town, that it was alive and everything. Like, obviously looking at the combat, you know, you like said, like you were like, we had to deal with that fake like dialogue that they love to plaster in all of their games and everything, or at least like the false co-op gameplay and everything. You know, it was that kind of thing. It was shown once again the following year at E3 June 2018 with a full, say, with a lengthy gameplay demo, which oddly enough actually did garner a lot more positive press towards it. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of don't remember too many people like saying too many bad things about the demo, other than like we like all the armors, we like the color options, the game is fun, you know, same thing with the beta and everything. Now this is when the first bad mark, or at least like the bad track mark, actually kind of show itself, like with Anthem, which was its buyer's guide chart. Look at this thing, seriously. I mean, like, just look at it. All right, the demo access, obviously, like that's universal, but then you got people who get early access. I think this is for PC, and then you get people who pre-ordered the PlayStation or the home consoles, and then the full release is for people who actually like just bought the game normal. Like, why would you do this? It's like, I mean, I don't know why companies even do that in the first place, because it kind of just rings a bell like in my gamer brain, like, or at least how they've been doing games like for like the past few years anyway, is like that the game isn't finished and you should leave it alone. Like, don't even waste your time like buying it day one, because the game is riddled with bugs and problems. And looks like I was right. You know, which number 4, the public first got to try Anthem in early 2019. Now obviously people, they didn't, I mean, like, for as much as the positives from like, okay, you got all these armors, you got colors, everything else, Anthem still had a lot of problems even with this beta, because like I think the beta also had a lot of problems with it, to where that it has the same problems today. Whereas that if you played it on PC, it would, like, some people were saying that it was corrupting saves and like corrupting hard drive space, which didn't really help it. And it sort of leaked over into the consoles now, where you can't even cut your console off without it like melting at the very least, you know. So number 5, by the mid-February launch, the hype for Anthem among gaming's most adamant fans like it turned into snark. It was received poorly by your critics, obviously, because most of us, we kind of already know how this whole thing goes, like in the gaming industry. Like, when a company, in this case EA, like, they really want money, like they kind of, I mean like we know about this from, what was it, from Metro Last Light, like the second one. It was like some developers were actively telling the developers to cut things out so they could sell it back to the gamer at like a $15 price tag, you know. So, and it seems as though is that they just cut a little bit too much out of this one, and it suffered poorly from it. Number 6, post-launch bugs, taking the situation from bad to worse. Obviously, bugs are gonna be there. I spoke about the gamer brain. Don't mess with that. Now, this one is kind of weird. It's like that they would release Apex Legends, like, within like the same week as Anthem for some reason, and that game is free, and people love free. You know, just look at Warframe. People love that. You know, BioWare has more Anthem in the works and is focused on fixing bugs in the meantime. Oh boy, is that bad. Now, honestly, you think that this is the worst of the trifecta? Let's move on to this wonderful article, which is, here are all the major changes coming to Anthem next week. Well, this is like a week. Well, this is like 4 days old, but still, like, it's still telling, okay? Which that obviously we know that the game is bad, but let me see. In the March 12th patch, which comes out tomorrow, lots of general crashes, crash fixes, including the one that's shutting down PlayStation 4s. BioWare says that no PlayStation 4s have been permanently damaged from the issue. Oh boy. Number 2, they're addressing the recent viral meme bug of level 1 rifles overpowering the in-game weapons. Oh boy, like there's a full subset of this. You know, difficulty balancing, a status page being looked into, because basically the game, it doesn't have a character sheet at the very least. So what's the point of me even like worrying about like all these RPG elements if I can't see the numbers? Anthem never had that. It shipped without a character page in this RPG shooter. Didn't have it. The Masterwork support gear, a Masterwork support gear and new support items coming. More world events. Oh boy, balancing the different strongholds so that it doesn't take 3 times as long as others. Oh boy, Anthem is a glorious mess. Now, the previous video that I released was Anthem is giving Fallout 76 a run for its money, and yes, I will admit Fallout 76 is a bad execution of what an online Fallout game is, especially when, even though Fallout together, I'm a Skyrim together, it's getting controversy for actually accepting donations. Even with that, like, that was done better than Fallout 76, and yes, that junk is bad. However, Anthem releasing in a broken state and going so far as to basically bust the Evolve trademark of trying, man, to sell games, like, that's even worse. Like, come on, man, like, give us a complete game, or give us something that's actually, man, like, that's been gonna wet our beaks a little bit. You know, I mean, there's a reason why people love Borderlands 2, why they love the pre-sequel, well, now the patch version on PC. You know, there's a reason why people still play Borderlands, for Christ's sake. Like, learn from that. But that is what I gotta say about that. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.